nickname?
On the belt it says "Ball Out Champ." So whoever's balling that day, they're the champ.
Whose idea was it?
The coaches. And they just gave it to everybody after everybody was getting the most because a lot of people weren't really stripping at the ball the past year, and we had a down year in turnovers really. So coach and them gave an idea for guys to really just start trying to get at the ball and get the ball out on the defenders.
So literally everybody on the defense got a belt?
No, not everybody. Like, it depends who gets the most attempts at that day. And during the scrimmage, I got the most.
So you have to give it back if you don't?
Yeah, probably I probably get back Wednesday next practice.
Or else keep.
Yeah, I'll probably give it back.
So is it practice to practice or just scrimmage, or you said you had the most trips?
In the scrimmage, I had the most attempts, batted balls, and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
So when did you officially get the belt?
Today, before meetings. I felt like a champ all day in practice.
What was the presentation like? How did they give it to you?
Coach was like, Reggie got the most attempts, so I took it, showed it to everybody. I just went about my day.
Who won the scrimmage, offense or defense?
You know, the defense won. They won it. They weren't moving the ball. We were stopping them. But I feel like overall we had a good scrimmage though, as far as the young guys too. For defense, coach was like, if you don't worry about messing up, I just want to see everybody be physical and tough and just run into the ball and just be crazy and a bunch of crazy dogs running to the ball and trying to get tackles.
Who impressed you defensively?
I say the up front. The up front, I really couldn't get to the ball. Every time I look up, Sean, Jay Reed, Petway, all them guys getting to the ball, making all the tackles. I got kind of frustrated and mad. I want some of that love too now. But overall, I feel good about the corners, the safeties, especially young guys like Ronnie Harrison and Deontay Thompson. All them guys came out and showed good toughness, coming down, getting hits, getting interceptions, stuff like that.
What specifically about Ronnie? Coach mentioned him the other day. What is for a true freshman just coming in? What has he done to impress you?
He got all the physical tools, toughness. He's starting to pick up the defense, and he's learning. He's not being frustrated. I know when I first came out, I was frustrated, and I stopped learning, and I just let it get to me. But I just keep telling him, you got a chance of coming in and getting a job and playing. Just keep fighting through it and just keep working hard. He's very smart and he's very physical too, and he's built for it.
It seems like there were quite a few turnovers. Even I guess Sean had a pick six or something.
Oh yeah, because of me. I batted it. One of my batted balls that hit off his guy's back, and I ended up catching it, and he ended up scoring. It was funny seeing him run down the field.
How long was it?
I really don't know.
You get an assist for that, or?
Oh no, I got it happy. I seen my teammate run down the field running. So
was he tired?
Oh yeah. Oh no, I really couldn't tell. I was too excited. Jumping up and down, excited.
Hey, so Nick the other day was talking about the inside linebackers. He was talking about Sean Dion coming along well. Mentioned Ruben. Mentioned some of the other guys too. What have you seen from those guys during the course of?
A lot of learning. Both of them very physical guys. Both of them very smart, especially Sean. I've seen Sean. Some things coach say in the meeting, he applied to it right on the field, right then and there. And Ruben, he's doing the same thing. He's coming out. Coach got both of them switching out, and it's gonna be a toss-up. Both of them are really good athletic guys, and both of them love the game of football, and both of them very good, talented guys.
It seems still factor into everything there. I know he's worked some outside, he's worked some inside. How do you see him factoring into, I guess, the rotation there at inside linebacker?
I really don't know. It's up to the coach to decide. I know Dylan sometimes he's there with me too. So it's whatever the coaches want and whatever the scheme and fits that Coach Saban wants. I know Nickel Rabbits, he comes in and plays the money, and I go rush too sometimes. So it's whatever the coaches want from him. He can play every position in every linebacker position, outside, inside. So he's one of them guys that you need on the field too.
What did Sean do different than Ruben?
I say both of them about the same. Both of them very smart, and both of them going to be very physical, and both of them can run, hit, tackle, all that good stuff.
Seems like coaches are kind of, at least from what we're seeing at practice in our limited time, they're using them in different sets like nickel and dime, and some of those, like Ruben's been starting, I guess, next to you in dime or nickel.
Oh yeah, coaching them had Ruben in there with me today at nickel, and had him and Sean Dion switching out from regular and nickel, and Ruben did the dime today too, dime Rapids and dime. So, it's a toss-up. It's like I said, it's whatever Coach Saban and Coach Smart want. All the defensive guys, all the coaches want.
So Dalvin Tomlinson was referring to himself as kind of a multi-dimensional guy along the defensive line that can do a lot of different things. He can play the nose, he can play defensive tackle. I think he said he can play defensive end too.
Oh, yeah.
How do you see him factoring into that, just considering the multiple things that he can do?
He's one of them guys you need. If somebody go down, coach can put him right there in one of those defensive lineman spots. He's a very smart guy, physical and tough. Wrestling state champ when he was in high school. Very physical guy. So it's one of them guys you don't want to mess with off the field and on the field.
And he was saying he feels a lot better after dealing with the knee last year, that he just didn't feel like himself last season. Do you see a difference in him?
Oh yeah, you can tell by the way his demeanor is out there. Cause like I know last year he kept favoring his knee, whatever. But now when I see him in the spring, he's just like whatever. Okay, you can tell he's more agile, he's moving. I see him have his knee brace on like he used to, and you can just tell he looks more comfortable out there playing and balling.
Just wonder, what do you think about this new basketball coach, the hired David Johnson? What do you think about that?
Ooh. That might be a good fit. I've seen Coach Johnson, coach the Mavericks, and I've seen what he's done with them, taking them to the playoffs and all that. So I hope it's a good fit. And I know he's gonna bring some players in, that can help out the guys that's there now. So it might be a good fit.
Anything else?
What's your take on Ashawn kind of stepping up, this year and even becoming a better contributor?
Oh, I love it. You can tell he's the best player on our team. I feel like he's hard-nosed, physical. The sky's the limit for him.
How did you find out about that wrestling championship?
He won't let me. Every time we say something about fighting or something, he said, "You know, I'm the state champ." And I said, "Okay, you got it. I don't need to do no tussling with you."
Reggie, how is this spring different from your last two springs? Just your preparation and everything.
I kind of my past two previous. I know my first one. I ain't really know what to expect. And like last year, I kind of knew what to expect, but now I know what to expect now, and I'm just going out there having fun and being free and learning and teaching guys that don't know what to do sometimes, and I feel free and I feel good out there.
Thanks, Reggie.